What's up guys, and welcome back to a new video. With the last update that Valve has released, we get 2 new community made maps, and I'll just show you 10 quick things to make your games a lot easier. We will start today with DE Mills, and without further ado, let's get started. First off, we have the smoke for the middle. First off, you come out of the T-spawn, the fastest way possible to smoke off this spot will be from here. Get into this corner here next to the lamppost, and then look for the top right corner. It will be a bit difficult to find here and there because the leaves and the tree is moving. Very modern. But you can see it now, and then just throw your smoke. The smoke will land perfectly in front of the middle. It will go a bit further right, so no jump spotting possible. If it evolves completely, we'll smoke off this area. Be aware they can boost over the smoke because you can boost on top of this box, which is a problem in that case. But a lot of people don't know that yet and hardly ever use the boost, so you should be alright. But that gets you easy middle control. Next up, coming towards the A site, I have 2 smokes, both thrown from the same spot. The first one will be the default cross smoke. I call it the default cross smoke. New maps, get a bit creative there. So first off, stand in front of this dark dot, look up towards this lantern, and then there's this beam here. Just go right in the middle of that beam between the lantern pile or the lantern end and this pole there, like that. And then jump through smoke. Smoke will go nicely high and smoke off this area here. As you can see, it will land perfectly on the cross, leaving no gaps to peek out, so you just can't get spotted from here and from here. Obviously they can counter smoke or molly behind it, but this should be a way to get you on to site. But this smoke I will show you in the next one. Okay, next up we have another smoke. It will be the same one as I said before, from the same position. Get in front of this dark dot on this brick up there, and then we have the first smoke. This one is just a jump throw, and the same with this one. Go to the left bottom of the right bottom of this glass area here, right there, and then jump through the smoke. The smoke goes in between there. It's the furthest smoke that I could come up with, but it does smoke off the site. So if you combine those 2 smokes, you can move all the way behind site. Obviously they can boost over the box, they can stand behind the smokes here, so be aware of that. But that is just to get you a bit of extra cover just for your A site attempts. Okay, now we have covered up the A site, we will go for a short smoke. So if you commit out to middle, you can support your team with this smoke, just so you're not alone there. Get into this corner right here next to this barrier. Look up to the building, just the bottom left of the 1, 2, 3, third one of these pillars coming out of the wall, just like this, and then jump through the smoke. Smoke goes nicely over the buildings, bounces off this wall, and lands right in front of this area. I call it A short because it's just another way to get into. That's what it's there. Or call it connector, B short, A short, or B connector, A connector, whatever you want to call it. Just for this reference here, I'll call it A short, and it lands perfectly in front of this gap, leaving no space for enemies to peek you out when you come outside the mid. Okay, next up we have some smokes for the B site, and because I like efficiency, this is a solo execute you can do. The first smoke will be for pit. First off, get in this corner here by the milk can and these boxes there. Look for this grey or silver thing here, and just go right to the tippy top of that triangle up there, and then just jump through the smoke. The smoke bounces off this chimney very nicely and lands perfectly in pit. Because it is a bit sloped, it lands further and deeper, so smoking off pit entirely. If you just run around with this molly just like that, then you should get a perfect molly in the left corner, nobody can in there, giving you a successful execute for the B site. Next up, as I said, this is a solo execute, so you can throw 2 smokes from the same position, and it's the same position as I said before. Get into this corner here, do your pit smoke, and then look for this triangle area up there. Go to the far right, just in this corner there, and then jump for your smoke. This will smoke off the back side of B right there. Land perfectly next to the box, so it will evolve a bit deeper in that case, smoking off this area here. Be aware they still can't boost up on this box, but they can't look over it, because you get a nice head glitch up here and you can look over it. Depends on how the smoke evolves, but be aware they can still jump on here and catch you off guard while you try to plant. Okay, that was it for the T side. Let's go over to the CT side. I have some things there to show you as well. First off, we have a smoke to get a bit more aggressive. So I like to take B control. Tried that out. Works good with the timings. And with 2 mates going, absolutely offensive. Burst the enemies away. This smoke is for you. Get in this corner here. Look for this red area there. The little cover from the window all the way to the tippy top left of the window. And then just jump through your smoke. Smoke goes nicely, bounces off the beam there and lands perfectly in front of this bridge here, blocking off any vision and making them have to push through the smoke if they want to commit towards B. Next up, if you threw the smoke towards B long or the bridge up there, you can follow up with this flash just in case they do push over, can support your enemies to fight. First off, get into this corner here, look for this metal thing there. Just go to the tippy top of the metal thing and then throw your flash. It goes perfectly behind the house, pops in the bushes, so undodgeable. They will not be able to dodge this. And you can see if you run out here, look for that. You're completely blind. Should be the perfect meeting points there. If they run through the smoke, you can do it twice. So 2 flashes out there, and then they will just be absolutely blind twice while your teammates approach towards B long and take some control. The next one will be a flash for supporting your mid players if they want to go up mid, or maybe your team wants to rush mid in a pistol round, whatever. Try to obliterate the enemies, get into this corner here by the bench, look for the bottom window as shown, and then just jump through your smoke. And it will perfectly land behind the building as well. If the teammates are here, they won't be able to blind your teammates. It pops right there, just a little pop flash, doesn't really matter. But every enemy actually crossing out here will just be absolutely in the fight and will be absolutely flashed. So teammates can easily get some frags taking aggressive mid control. So we have had the long B smoke and flash to get some control there. We got a flash for middle to get some control there. Try to take some fights, and this one will be for the A side. First off, early round, get yourself in front of these boxes here. Nothing too pixel perfect. Aim for the middle of this line on this electrical box there, and then just jump and throw your flash. The flash goes perfectly over the building, so teammates who will peek out here won't be flashed at all, just a bit of there. And on the other hand, the enemies, no matter where they hold from, will be here completely flashed, even all the way into garage, just holding this passive angle here. If you don't get the kill, AWP may shoot and you just get them off the angle there, and all the way up here as well. Even the flash goes all the way over there. It will be seen, it can be dodged, but if you look in the comparison, you've got an AWP holding this angle here, even with a single scope. It's going to be pretty difficult if you've got to focus on your crosshair to actually spot the flash. The same thing counts for this as well. So the flash comes out and you cannot see anything coming up there. So you can peek it, peek the AWP and get an easy frag and some control towards A. The last thing for today will be a Molotov for a retake scenario, or either to prevent a plant or just get some extra room on the A site. First off, get into this corner here, look for this whatever pillar thing there and go all the way to the top to the third line. 1, 2, 3 from the top, and then just left click the Molotov. The Molotov would land perfectly on the site, spreading out the default plant corner. Just if somebody's hiding there, prevent your enemies from planting, or just prepare some retakes here for you and your team. Okay guys, that was it for the video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed just some quick tips and tricks to make your games on mills a bit better, a bit easier. If you enjoyed the content, don't forget to like and subscribe for more epic videos in the future. See you in the next one.